Hello, and welcome back to Bushwhacker Weekly with myself, Nick, and Georgia.
Howdy, howdy, everyone.
Smooth.
Thank
we
you.
are the active developers of the game Bushwhacker 2. Codename Entertainment's oldest running game. I am Nick. I said that. You're programmer. And I do the other things of the game, like design content, answer your tickets, and Georgia here does the
Doodling, if you will. Professional doodler.
pro doodler.
Yeah.
Some familiar faces in chat here. Federani, Flybaby BW, Whacked Crafter, Lynx is the Hero 35. Great to see you all. Mangy Wolf was inquiring as to is Bushwhackers as good as Idle Champs? I'm pretty sure it is. Little company rivalry here, that's all. So, again, welcome back. Behind the scenes, we have Sasha moderating the chat, as per usual. And there's a coupon code at the top left, which is Juniors Are Training. I believe I have it spelt correctly this time. Apparently, I've stopped muting myself, but added poor grammar to my coupon codes. But not today. I'll add another stream since for that. So you can redeem that in the game for a Quester Satchel to supplement your adventures across Bushwhackia. And we'll be here for about an hour to answer your questions and to chat. But first, what's happening, Georgia?
I think it's time for a submissions. What
I
do you
think you're
Nick?
right, yeah.
I think I'm always right.
Whoa. Usually.
Yeah, you heard
Often.
me.
Likely,
I mean,
right?
you taught me something the other day.
What's that?
I was just like, where I was trying to decipher what the well thing was. I was like, I learned what a font was, guys. I always thought that fonts were just, typography, but apparently it's also another word for you want to give them the lowdown, Nick?
Some of you might recognize the premium ranch item, the mana font and the power font. It looks like a well, and apparently has ties to, well, you've heard the nerdy term, or used in games and stuff, a font of power, where power spills forth. Apparently it has like biblical affiliations, like it's a... Google, hello!
You're nailing this, Nick.
Font definition. Oh, I typed it and then I forgot it. A receptacle in a church for water used in baptism, typically freestanding stone structure. Anyway,
yeah, I learned that from Nick. So Nick was right about that. I was like, you're silly. A font is a type of lettering. I don't know what you're talking about.
I never know things for sure, so I had to Google that to confirm. But after that, yeah. So Google taught you through me.
I mean, you should just always take credit. Just be like, no, yeah, it's in the vault.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, it's locked in. I know
Yeah,
lots of
yeah.
things. Big brain.
Yeah. Big brain moment.
Big brain
Speaking
moment.
of big brain, let's see these beautiful big brain coloring sheets.
Big brain coloring sheets. Let's go.
All with you guys using these wonderful, amazing colors. Ooh, we're starting off with Barb Zach.
Oh, Barb Zach is
This is
back.
really cool. Barb Zach is back.
Oh, I love...
And what a nice coloring sheet to use that fluffy effect on. With all the fluff on this pony.
Fuzzy hairs.
Yeah, fuzzy mane. We got fuzzy little
tufts, hoof
tufts down here, and the fluffy tail.
Whoa. Zoom back in on those hooves.
Oh yeah,
What's going on there?
We got
like
spots on them.
Texture.
Ooh, yeah, it is a cool texture. Yeah, they look like they got little spotted hooves, and they've got like fluff for the mane here, and the braid, and the little tufts down here.
Very nice. Also, the color palette's just like nice in general. Kind of like a cream color with the orange and the salmon. Is it salmon?
Yeah, salmon. It's like a reddy. It's like kind of a dullish red, like not super bright, just kind of more subtle.
Kind of more subtle, yeah.
Kind of more subtle.
A little bit.
And we got a interesting logo going on here. Looks like Barb drew that themselves.
Yeah, in the lines, added kind of like a dotted outline.
Yeah, like a little border around there. That's very funky. I don't think we've seen something quite like that done before.
Nice.
Bringing out some new things, Barb. Very nicely done.
Oh, we got that bold font title.
Oh yeah, look at that. That's
Draft
a powerful
horse.
font.
It is powerful.
It's very appropriate for a draft horse. Draft horses are huge.
How much horsepower is that font?
Too much horses. At least one draft horse.
It's one draft horsepower worth of title.
I mean, have you seen draft horses?
They're beef.
Huge. My grandma used to have one, and I was jealous.
Whoa! Did you get to ride it?
No, it was when she was younger, and she'd show us pictures. I'm like, but I want to ride him. He looks so cool.
That's cool.
Yes, he was a big boy.
Well, excellent work here, Barb Zach. Lynx is the hero, is a fan. Says, oh, this is adorable. Love the color palette and the flanges and the tail. Is that what you call the tufts?
Is that what the tufts are called, guys?
Lynx there. Can you confirm? Are tufts flanges?
Tufts are tufts flanges.
Internet will not confirm. I don't know.
Stupid internet's never reliable when you need it.
So dumb.
So dumb, right?
Whackcrafter says the cream color looks dark. Yeah. Oh.
Yeah, it's a bit of a darkish kind of like creamish color, like not a super bright cream.
Yeah. Certainly.
Look at this. I get like a
Halloween dark horse.
Yeah, it's like a Halloweeny autumny vibe.
Yeah,
I'm not sure why.
It's got a bit, it's that orange.
Oranges, blacks, and whites, and even the cream is on the verge of almost being like a greenish color. Almost.
Yeah. Federani says, nice, Barb Zach. Flybaby BW says, very nice, Barb. And Whackcrafter's glad to see you back.
Oh,
excellent
I'm glad
work.
to be back.
Oh, that was for Barb, but it's also for you.
Oh. No, just kidding.
Anyway, thanks, Barb.
Yes, Barb. It's glad to see that you're submitting again. I've missed the fluffy technique.
No, it's good.
And it's back.
You got some novel stuff in here, Barb. We like seeing your
submissions. like a style. Like you're like, I can tell that was done by Barb with the signature fluff and stuff. Very nicely done, Barb. Thank you so much for this gorgeous submission. Any last words before I move on, Nick?
Lynx the hero redacts the flanges. It's not used correctly.
Oh, dang.
And they say "oof" like they got punched in the gut. Like that realization was tough.
You know, I hate realizing that I've used the wrong word.
It's a lot. It says a lot to your character when you own up to it, though. Good job.
Oh, you got to own up to it. Yeah, you got to take pride in that. Like, yeah.
Also, Whackcrafter says yes for Georgia to Mr. Badley.
I missed you guys as well. Well, Barb, this is gorgeous. Like I said, moving on to Jelly Snail.
Oh, look at this one.
Now this one's really cool because this background, it reminds me of like September, kind of like you can see some of the bushes in there changing color. It's got a real Saanich Fair vibe to
It does. Wow.
And for those who don't know
That's
what the
evocative.
Saanich Fair is, it's a festival that we have here, and it's really fun. It's usually held at the end of August, early September, and you can go on rides. They've got a midway, and they've got a really cool area that has a bunch of animals in it. And so this kind of area, it looks like where you park because you actually park in this giant field. It's giving me a very much like an autumn, like I miss the Saanich Fair so much.
It's very
so much
rustic.
fun. Yeah, they got ponies and horses and chickens and all sorts of different animals there. So this is like, it's giving me those feels, which I absolutely love.
Wait, do you mean the Lexington Fair?
No, the Saanich Fair.
Yeah, the Saanich Fair happened last weekend?
Yeah, like I said,
Yeah,
early September.
Yeah. Oh, sorry. I thought you said you missed it like it was dead.
No, I missed it because I haven't been there in a while.
I also didn't go. I also miss it. Same thing.
Yeah, I mean, I would have loved to go, but with COVID and stuff,
it's a little spooky. Yeah,
it is.
It's gonna be very congested.
Yeah, they did really good. They made it so that you could buy tickets online, so you don't have to deal with like too much interaction with the ticket booths. Yeah. But I'm hoping to go next year when things kind of die down a little bit because it's so much fun. Agreed. But this is giving me a lot of like warm fuzzy feelings, reminding me of that. And we got the True logo down here.
Yeah, good job in the background, just setting us on a path of nostalgia.
Well yeah, I just feel that when I look at it. I can feel the warm air and getting mini donuts just by looking at this picture.
I love mini donuts.
I know, they're so good. But yeah, I love the palette on this. I love the different types of grays and the red and the blue.
Yeah, the very like muted palette for the horse, and then these pop-in colors also used in the background is very cool. The border.
It's very pretty. And then like the shading and the use of highlighting too.
Yeah,
like
killer shading and highlight.
Really cool, like on the tail here, adding some like highlights to make it look a bit more three-dimensional. Very nicely done. From
the chat, we have I want to go to Jelly's place from Whacked Crafter. Reruns 2 says, in the horse world, the floppy feet are called feathers. Floppy feet. the tufty things? I'm saying?
The tufty flufties.
Federani says, oh my god, that's adorable. Reruns 2 says it's floofy, not floppy. And Links to the Hero says, another adorable submission, great color palette, shading and background. Flybabe says, well done, Jelly Snail. Yeah, agreed.
Yes.
This is fantastic.
Very well done. This is very nice. It got me off on another tangent, which is really easy to do, I've noticed.
Oh, yeah.
I'm either hungry or thirsty, or I'm just like, wow, that reminds me of a really cool thing, and then I never shut up. But thank you guys for always making such cool things that spark up, you know, inner feelings, whether that be like nostalgia or like, this looks delicious, because I'm always hungry at this time.
And that's one of the joys of art in general, is evoking things in the people who watch it. Who see
exactly.
It.
You guys are being very powerful with your imagery, more than you even realize.
Excellent work.
Yes, excellent work, Jelly Snail. Thank you so much for this lovely submission. Moving on is Nick.
Who's that?
I know it's Nick this time. Don't you dare. No, he keeps trying to.
I know, this one's honest.
This one's honest. Though you probably would have fooled me if you put in another silly name.
Next time. I only do those for the sketches.
I really like the palette here, Nick.
I was in a little bit of a rush. I wanted to do a weird kind of like pattern on the horse, so I looked up a tiger color palette, which is that what we see in the top left there.
Oh, okay.
And then I really don't like what I did with the border, but it's kind of like the hat color, and just dialed it back to be a little more muted. But
you know, I kind of like the border colors because they're kind of like very, very muted. It reminds me of like a child's nursery palette for some reason.
Oh yeah, like a little baby blue.
Yeah, and I can see that you got a gradient going on in the background.
Oh yeah, I did that.
Darker. Yeah,
subtle,
I noticed that.
Subtle, thank you.
And the tiger patterns are really cool, and I like how you used complementary colors for the hat and the scarf.
Thank you.
Very nicely done.
Totally
very much complements it. Totally. No, but you did orange, and we got a tealish blue here. those are complementary colors, so they really
Ew.
make each other stand out. So well done on that.
Thank you. Thank you.
You got some accents here on the leaves or on the border.
Yeah, I did weird outlines on the bush and whacker for my last one, so I
Yeah.
kept it the same this time.
No, this I really like this. It's a real like with the cool thing with horses is they come in so many different patterns and colors that this almost looks like a dappled horse if it was like an orangey white browning type color, which is really cool. I think you did an excellent job, Nick.
Thanks, Georgia.
You're welcome.
Whacked Crafter. Thanks, Fly Baby. They said I did a good job and that they love the colors.
And you did. Colors are stunning.
Whacked Crafter says, I really like this Nick too. Thank you. Oh, they say, I tried looking for colors and ended up with what I did. Foretelling. I don't think they're the next, but they'll be coming up.
Oh, I'll be like, Nick again?
Oh, Lynx is the hero says yet another adorable submission. Really digging the color scheme and the use of complementary colors on the horse. Graded background looks nice too, and I love how you showed the colors you used in the top left corner.
Yeah, Thanks. That's kind of cool to see that that's the palette that you used.
I might try to include it a bit more subtly. Maybe like in the background instead of like over top.
Okay. Yeah.
See it too, yeah.
Well, very nicely done, Nick.
Thanks.
Awesome job.
Thanks.
Good job. Okay.
Thanks.
Next one is Bagris.
Ooh,
I like the reversed vignette we have around the horse.
Oh yeah, that's fun. And it's like a neon color.
Yeah, it's like a greenish color. Yeah. Very kind of like pasture-y feeling, where a draft horse would be.
Yeah.
And shout out to True Logo and True Border.
Nice.
You know, I really admire that. That's a lot of effort to put that in there.
Good stuff.
Good stuff.
Good stuff. Yeah, I like this black brown with a kind of blonde hair. That's neat.
Yeah, it kind of reminds me of like when I see these colors, I immediately think like Rottweiler or like Doberman colors.
Yeah, I see the Doberman for sure.
Yeah, it's actually a lot more common in the animal kingdom. Like you can actually get rabbits that also have the similar color scheme.
The black brown, really?
Yeah, they look like Doberman rabbits. They're really cute.
Doberman rabbits.
They have the same pattern, and I'm like, it's a really appealing color scheme and pattern. I really like seeing it on different animals. Yeah, I see it. They're cute.
Barks like a Doberman.
You can take it on walks. It'll protect your house.
Beware, guard bunny.
Yeah. I mean, our duck, he's a bit older now, but he would go up to the front yard, and if a car was going up the road, he'd actually like quack at the car and kind of like run adjacent to it. Or if there were people out there, he'd stand and quack at them like a guard duck.
Waterfowl are something else, I tell you.
They are like
geese attack people.
Ducks are lovely from my experience. Like our duck is such a character. Like he'll actually come up and hang out with you. He'll follow you around. He'll come greet you at the car. But geese, on the other hand, geese are freaking nuts. I don't know what's going on with geese.
My wife was attacked by geese in her younger days, and it's traumatized her. So
they're vicious.
They're vicious. Yeah,
they're just like for no reason. You'll be minding your own business. You'll be walking in the park, and geese will just start hissing at you and running at you. You're not even approaching them, and they're just like, "No, I need to go bully this person."
Yeah,
and you're like, "Whoa,
they don't take any chances."
The only geese that I've been around that haven't been super mean is the ones down by the Esquimalt Lagoon.
Mm-hmm.
Because they get fed by a lot of people, but they're actually not vicious because they want to be nice to the people because people give them food. So yeah, they've got it figured out.
Positive association.
Probably
just too many asshole kids running at geese, being like, they fly away, and they're like, we have to fight back.
We have to fight back. Well, I've seen like videos where geese will go after like big predators, and I'm like, what are you doing?
Wow,
the predator runs away. Like, they're just so loud and angry. I'm like, oh my god, they're very powerful.
Serrated.
Oh yeah, they got like big teeth in there, and I'm like, their tongues have teeth on them, and I'm like, what's that all about?
I didn't know that.
Yeah, I'll share a picture with you. It's pretty horrifying.
I enjoyed I'll look forward to those nightmares. Thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome. Yeah, geese they're something else. They're powerful beasts.
Yeah, and somehow we got to geese from your drawing, Fagris. So
again,
thank you.
See?
Yeah.
Thank you for the tangent. We got to geese. That being said, I really do like the palettes on this, and I like the pinks and the reds and the little color glow in the background here.
Yeah, excellent choices.
Mm-hmm.
Whacked Crafter says it is Hood Horse palette of Fagris. Links here says, yo, this looks really cool. Not only do I love the black and browns, but I also like how the colors on the hat and scarf pop out on it. The reverse vignette is also nice. Very nice Fagris from FlyBabyW. Excellent stuff. Fantastic.
Yes. Very pretty. Thank you so much, Fagris. It's turned out absolutely stunning. Stunning. All right, next we got Wax Crafter.
Mysterious style.
Mysterious. We're back with mysterious style. This really is mysterious. And like the border looks like different at the top here. Like it's missing. Like it's some sort of like. Oh. It's kind of cool.
It's very cool. I've always been mystified by the texture that they're able to get on this.
Yeah, like there's so many different colors too. Like when you zoom in, like you got green, yellow, red, blue, gray, white, dark blue. There's a bit of pinks in here too.
Even knowing like the basis of mysterious style, but I'll never tell.
No, it's a secret.
Even the manipulations happening to it are fantastic. Like even just to get exactly what you were pointing out there and the weird texturing and stuff is all just I don't know. How do you do that?
I don't know. Like I really like the outlines here too, like the bright cyan colors. Like it looks like a neon sign, which I really think is pretty cool.
Yeah, it's very, very nightlife.
And this font is really cool too. Like I like the gradients that they put on here.
And cartoony font.
Yeah, they put some gradients. It looks like they put some texture.
Oh yeah, look at that texture. It's like water.
It's pretty.
That's
very
cool.
pretty.
Excellent choice on the color palettes here too.
Yeah, this is wild. I'm loving this.
Flybaby is immediately smitten. Says, "Ooh, so pretty whacked carnival colors."
Well, I like. Oops, I just noticed that on your screen, it's got the green there. It thinks it's a green screen.
Oh yeah,
I just saw that.
I'm sharing the stream feed with Georgia, which has I can probably turn that off. But it's replacing the greens with the green screen, so she's getting like the Dungeons and Dragons like heart
background. Yeah,
that's cool. Whacktrafter says, "You better not tell." Picture them with fist raised.
It's a secret. Yeah, it's a secret, Nick. You can't share that.
But they do say it is a fun font with my program.
Ooh.
Mystery program too.
Mystery program, mystery font.
Isn't a green screen. I did it in green. Yep. Great. Oh, Links with Hero says, I dig this. Background colors and glow around the horse look wonderful. I love the colors and how the texturing makes it reminiscent of a chalk drawing. And I also love what you did with the outlines. Yeah, chalk.
It does look very chalk-esque.
Flybaby says, I'm streaming on a big TV and the colors are very vivid. I imagine,
Yes.
Very nice work here, Whackcrafter. I see you've got 2 more submissions. Excited to see what you have.
They got 2 more. Wow, they outdid themselves.
Yeah.
All right. Well, thank you for this lovely mysterious submission. I always like seeing the mystery and trying to debunk it myself.
Yes. Yes.
It's still a mystery to me, at least. Nick may know the secret, but I'm still like, I don't know how they did that. That's super cool.
I won't tell you.
No, don't tell me. It's a mystery. All right, thank you so much, Whackcrafter. Moving on to their next submission.
Hey! This is nice.
That
the green
is
and
very
yellow.
nice.
Oh, true
also,
logo.
Oh no, it's got the freaking green screen.
No.
No.
Okay, don't worry. Remember, you're the only one seeing that.
Am I the only one actually? Okay.
Yeah.
Ignore I'm freaking out. Everybody. This is very cute. I love how it's a bushwhacker themed pony.
It's very cool. That color scheme's nice, especially brown in my outline too.
Yeah, it makes it very soft, adding that lighter outline.
Yeah, that's very nice.
What are these little like little decorations around the border, which is
Yeah, I
kind
don't
of
know
cool.
what those are. They're nice. Fit in.
They are nice, and I like how it's got the logo on its hat.
We got a secret true logo.
We got a
Whoa.
secret true logo. We got double true logo here, guys. But yeah, this is so pretty. Like I just love the warm, like fresh, again, like very like pasture feeling, like out in the fields with these colors, these goldens and these bright greens.
Yeah. It's
It's
very
very
good.
lovely, very lovely.
And this one, even without a background, still stands out. It's very nice.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Here, I will put a white background just so that you guys can
Is it actually PNG?
focus a bit more on the colors there. But yeah, this is very pretty. I'm really digging this.
It's confetti borders.
Oh, confetti.
And Watchcrafter did say I could tell you, but I won't.
It's better that way. I like to be mystified by the mysterious style.
Sometimes when you learn how the sausage is made, it's not nice.
Exactly. It's like, no, I want it to be a secret.
Flybaby says, so cute, a junior pony bushwhacker. Yeah. Yeah, I see that.
Very cute.
Very good. All right, let's see this other one.
All right. Coming up to number 3 by Whackcrafter. Oh, it's like a little, that's so cute.
Oh, look who's in the field.
Oh, it's Bun Egg.
No!
No!
The kid screaming.
Oh my god, that's so funny.
Does it say no, not?
No, not. Poor Bun Eggs.
And then the same horse.
Yeah, it's
pulling a wagon of
cookies. And we got some extra cookies at the store
wow.
here.
Yum. Pushing cookies here. Yeah.
I could go for some cookies right now, to be honest.
Don't you dare. Oh, I'm gonna pick some up after work. Shh.
Oh, now I want cookies. I got no cookies.
There are these delicious mango cookies.
You're making me want cookies more. Okay, another tangent here, but have you seen a place downtown called it's not actually lewd, guys, but it's called Perverted Ice Cream?
Oh, I think I've heard of this.
Yes, it looks really freaking good. I really want to go there. They got cookies in the ice cream.
Oh, yeah. And not just like cookie dough, like actual cookies?
Yeah, like actually like little biscuits.
Oh, like the mini ones?
Yeah, I'll share it with you after work. But anyways, guys, it looks delicious, and I want some ice cream right now. So if any of you guys can like spare some ice cream, I'd be eternally grateful.
Way to push these cookies here, Whackcrafter. Look what happened.
Yeah. Look what it doesn't take much. It really doesn't. I'm starving.
Put food.
Yeah.
Oh, whoa.
I'm like, maybe I should eat before the stream because I'll be hungry. I'm like, nah, I'll be fine. And then like 5 minutes into it, I'm like, oh my god, I'm so hungry. All of these are delicious, and I just need cookies right now.
There's a lot of food in Bushwhacker.
There is a lot of food. Sometimes when I'm drawing the food in Bushwhacker, I kind of get hungry because it kind of looks good, and I'm like, oh great.
The next coloring sheet should just be like food from Bushwhacker.
Food from Bushwhacker.
It's like a pile of fruit or something.
Even when I was little and I'd play games like, I don't know, Paper Mario, and they'd have the little icons of like cake or like some sort of zesty drink, I'd always get hungry or thirsty as a kid. So I'm like, that looks really good.
Sometimes they're very good.
Yeah, and I'm like, sometimes like when I see art for video games, I'm like, that looks better than real food. How is that possible?
I was a bit like that with Breath of the Wild because they do the sauteing animation and just like hearing the sizzle.
Yeah, you're just like all your senses are just like, yes. Oh, I want food. Yeah. Food is great, and I love it.
Good job here, Whackcrafter.
Yeah, this is very cute. I like all the little details that you put in here. It's very cute.
Links is the hero says,
Bun Egg.
Poor Bun Egg. And the fossilized Bun Egg, it looks like.
Yeah, it looks like those are fossilized Bun Eggs.
Links to the hero says, looks absolutely lovely. The color reminds me of St. Patrick's Day with the green and yellow. Oh, yeah. I also love this Junior Bushwhacker themed submission. Yes. Well done. Thank you.
Yes, super well done. Thank you so much for all these submissions, Whackcrafter. They were all absolutely amazing.
Yeah, thanks for the triple submission.
Yes, thank you. All right, we got 2 left, guys. The next one, it looks like on the title here, it's a husky submission.
Oh! Is this from Brody?
It's from Brody.
Oh, I haven't seen a Brody submission for a while.
I haven't either. I love Brody's submissions.
Look at this, like,
This looks
blurring.
so good.
So soft.
It's
The
so
blurring on the
soft.
waggy tail's next level.
Oh yeah, look how soft the fur looks and
Yeah.
everything. And the eyes. Look at these eyes.
Aw.
And the shine on the nose.
Oh yeah, they
and
did
the
glow on the
tongue.
white part of the eye. I'm gonna steal that.
Yeah, and they got the tongue and everything.
Shiny
Brody,
tongue.
this looks very pretty.
And it's a blue dog.
It's a little blue puppo. Puppo. This looks gorgeous, Brody.
Well done. No need to do any background or anything with this.
No,
Just all there.
no other color needs to exist other than this gorgeous little piece on the inside here.
That's wonderful.
This is very wonderful. Is Brody here? I want to yell at them at how good they are.
I don't think Brody or Fagris are here, but
Dang.
maybe they'll watch this after the fact.
Yeah,
This is fantastic.
if they watch it, or at least somebody pass along the praise, because Brody they take so much time and effort into this, and it looks so good.
Very professional.
Yes, looks very stunning.
Flybaby says, adorable Brody, period. Michelle Girl says, love the purple eyes. Whackcrafter says, very, very pretty Brody. Fantastic.
Absolutely amazing.
I'm breaking up.
Nick is just choking on how good this is. Well, thank you, Brody. If you see this in the future, this was super lovely.
Exquisite work. Also, wait, look at the coloring, like in the ears.
Yeah, it looks like
a
there's some
back shadow.
like some lighting. Yeah, I noticed it on the back paw here as well, and like around the mouth. It's like some sort of like rim lighting of a pinky kind of color.
That's cool.
It's also on the foot here a little bit too.
Well done. That's
Very cool. Very well done. All right, moving on to the last one, which is submitted by Julie.
Julie. Oh.
Julie with colored pencils with a little bit of gel pen.
Oh, where's the little bit of gel pen? Is that the hat?
I'm gonna say the hat.
That's so smooth.
And maybe the scarf.
Oh yeah, and they added that texture to the scarf.
Yeah, I like that the little patterns on there.
It's
That's
like
kind of
embroidered.
cute. Yeah. I really like this coloring job. Again, I really like seeing like the mixture of digital and traditional. So it's always nice to get a bit of both.
Oh, and it's like an inverse of Fagris's color. The
yeah. Oh, this is the one that
brown?
they said was kind of like it. Where is it? Or no, was it like yours or Fagris?
I think it's.
Oh no, yeah.
Yeah, it's like flipped.
That's so weird.
That's really cool.
That's really neat. Both are absolutely amazing. I love seeing the textures. It just gives it some sort of like cool feeling to it, almost like a fluffy feel.
That's very cool. Very cool palette. Red logo.
Oh yeah, the red powerful logo.
Powerful logo.
Powerful.
Oh, and a purple title. That's neat.
Yeah, this is very nice.
The hat looks very 90s.
It does. This looks like a 90s pony with all those like bright purples and blues,
it's like the magenta
and pinks.
teal. Yeah, that's very cool.
Like that could be the color of a 90s jacket for sure.
Oh, absolutely.
Easily.
The iconic 90s like
easily.
Ski/windbreaker.
Yeah,
that's
this
very
looks
cool.
Absolutely lovely, Julie. Love seeing your traditional work and love seeing the textures.
Oh, Julie isn't home yet, but Whackcrafter will pass on the thank you.
Yes, please do, because they always do such nice work.
Yeah. Thank you so much for the submissions, everybody.
Yes, everyone, you did amazing. Wait, did anyone have anything to say about Julie? Did you read off the chat? Yeah, you gotta make sure you read off the comments.
Thank you. Flybaby says, always very artistic, Julie. Bravo. Links is the Hero says, lovely submission, as always. Julie, love the color scheme and your use of gel pens and colored pencils. Happy face. Nice.
Absolutely. They all were super lovely. Thank you so much again, guys. I love seeing everyone's different ideas and takes on my drawings. It's always so fun to see the diversity.
Thanks, everybody.
Yes.
Jelly Snail just joined in. They fell asleep. Don't worry. We did all the submissions. You missed yours. You'll have to watch it in the YouTube.
Yours was amazing.
Yours was excellent. You got Georgia got Georgia talking about the fairgrounds.
The Saanich Fair.
The Saanich Fair, yeah. The background. Yes. Yeah, Max Hell. The coupon code is only for Bushwhacker 2. Okay, let's move on to the news. Gonna alert the people in the game.
I still think we need an intro segment for the news, like some sort of
Like
jingle.
a jingle, yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
There's a local radio station that I keep thinking of the jingle.
Or you should get like some sort of dumb instrument, like a kazoo, and just be like, play it and be like, it's time for the news, guys.
Play it really badly.
Yeah.
Oh, that always reminds me of there's a YouTube video of someone playing the Jurassic Park theme on a kazoo, but it's awful.
Yes,
I think that's a kazoo. It might not be a kazoo.
Yes, it is a kazoo, and it's like it was when No Man's Sky was really bad.
Yeah, and you got the bad animals. Yeah, that was
oh my god, that's so funny.
Yeah.
Love that video.
Okay. Anyway, yeah, I'll find one.
Yeah, go find a kazoo and do it every time the news starts. It'll be our thing.
Play the bit. I've got like a stream deck. I could just press a button and does the
Ooh, yeah.
All right. Oh no. Sasha has a very important message for us. Just so you and Georgia know, Perverted Ice Cream is actually closed right now.
What?
He was going to go there when they saw that it seems to be either gone or moving to a new location. Oh my god.
No, my friend just went down there a couple weeks ago.
Sasha, let us know.
Definitely let us know, because I was gonna.
We need that ice cream.
Yeah, I was gonna take Maddie there when they come visit.
Me and my friends have a group called Pedal Pals, where we go bicycling together. We've only done 3, but the second one we did was to we did an ice cream crawl. A very ambitious thing to do while you're biking. We made it to 3 different ice cream places downtown. We went to Cold Comfort. 2 of them were on Cook Street, and I actually can't remember them. They were both hidden in like alleyways, and one of them was just like dipped popsicle sticks. Another one was in like I need to remember these names, but my favorite was going to Hazel's, because you had to actually find them on Instagram where their location was, because they change it, and they're just like a bicycle like ice cream thing. Anyway, it was a lot of fun, and I'd love to add Perverted Ice Cream to this tour.
Heck yeah. Yeah, like I really hope that they are just moving locations, because their ice cream looks really freaking good.
Can't wait.
So keep us updated, Sasha.
Whackcrafter, you had a question. You said, is it going to be the normal stream time now, the 4 o'clock to 5? For the foreseeable future, yes.
Dun, dun, dun.
I hope that's more convenient than inconvenient for everyone involved. Oh. Okay, onto the news. Oh, I have a scene for this. Help! There's a button. This isn't my buttons. Oh. Oh wait, do I have to click on the... What? Is this software? Okay. I hit the button. Welcome.
Don't worry, guys. We're professionals.
Welcome to the new section. So, the Junior Bushwhacker event begins. You might have seen the news. You might have heard the song of the young whackers whacking cardboard stuff in the event area, the comments. So, that's the hearkening call of the Junior Bushwhacker event. On top of the usual store items, rewards, training, and shenanigans, there's a new continuation of Nate's quests if you've completed it his last year. And there's also a new ranch item in the Yeet Environmental Conservator's equipage store. That was fun to say. Look forward to those unlocking later on. I think one of them starts this weekend and another one starts on like Tuesday. Anyway, have fun, everybody. There's also the Junior Bushwhacker mounts on sale. They're the Lynx Ranger, available with the purchase of Bush Bucks. There's the Amber Lynx and the Taiga Lynx, available in mount packs. Georgia, you didn't know I named them these, but you know them.
I know them now. Yeah, I was like, wait, what ones?
But you know them intimately, the way they look.
I do. I do.
You have any comments on them?
I actually sketched out the Lynx mount a little while ago, and I looked back on it, and I was like, no, this looks bad. So then I redid it and was much happier with it. I really like emphasizing the bigger paws since lynx have really big paws.
Mm-hmm.
So I tried to make that a bit more apparent with his legs to make them a bit more like big for pouncing and stuff.
Excellent.
Yeah.
That ties in with the description I did for the winter one. The taiga lynx, because its feet are like snowshoes.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
so
It
broad.
also it helps them walk on the snow too.
Oh, Lynx is the hero. Got the ranger lynx. Nice. Excellent
Ooh.
pick. Yeah, so you can pick those up. They're on sale until noon on Monday, and then the pets will be on sale next weekend. Other than that, Endless Dungeon Tech continues. I didn't get much time to work on it this week with the event happening, and also Monday was a statutory holiday, so I'll get back on that next week. Still working on the spicy and satisfying Big Boss Bush Tech. That's what I'm calling it. Which I kind of described last time, but it requires a fairly in-depth rework of the system. I was kind of ranting to George about this because you go in being like, this will be easy. You just gotta like count hits and a couple other simple things you could just tack on there. But nah, it's implemented differently. So now I have to implement it a different way. And bushwhacking touches a lot of systems in Bushwhacker, as you might imagine. It's pretty important stuff. So got to make sure it's done well and right and not breaking anything.
Yeah, nothing's ever that simple.
Especially programming.
Oh yeah.
People are always like, it does the same thing as this other thing. You're like, they're different. They're different things.
It's like it should. In your mind, it's like this should be the same, but it's not.
Yeah. So yeah. Look forward to that in the future. Also, I hope you're enjoying the Gen 14 pets that went out last week. You have any comments about those, Georgia? I think the new ones were the Orca. There's the deer one. It's like an antelope.
Impala.
Impala. Thank you. I made a tame Impala joke. They're a band. I'm cool. I'm with it.
You're hip. You're hip with the kids.
And there's another one. What was it?
What is it, Nick?
You know, you're testing me.
Uh-huh.
Joke's on you. I can look at the news.
Oh, you're cheating.
Yes. Yes, I am. Oh, but what if it's... No, it's there. It'll be there. The mongoose? Weasel.
Yes.
Weasel.
The mongoose.
How is a mongoose?
There's a weasel. No.
Isn't it a weasel?
The weasel is for a junior bushwhacker.
Oh.
Get your animals straight.
Get my animals straight.
Oh,
Okay.
there's only 809 of them.
Oh my god.
I think. I don't know
remind
if
me.
this is entirely accurate, but yeah, there's a lot of pets.
Over 800, yes.
I've drawn, how many have I drawn? It's getting close to 3/4 of the entire game.
Whoa.
Yeah, that's a lot.
Whacked Crafter, it might just be that the number of whacks is relative to how much max energy you have and the cost of the bushes. So that might have increased with the Prismatic Passage update. Was that a question? That was a question. I'm talking to myself. Anywho, that's all the news we got for you now. But if we didn't get back to your feedback, we missed something in the chat that you said and you want to hear from us, you can always post it on the forums. We do the weekly Q&As on Wednesdays at 2. And you can post those in advance when we usually let you post on them either Monday or Tuesday. So if 2 p.m. Pacific time doesn't work for you, you can do it earlier and we'll still get to it and you can read it later. If that doesn't work for you, you can also email at bw2support@codenameentertainment.com. I check my email every morning.
Very efficient, Nick. I am very bad with my emails.
I've seen your inbox. I don't like it.
Shh. Remember when it was clean that one time?
Oh, did you just like destroy everything?
I
Just, like,
archived
delete
a
all?
lot of stuff.
Ah.
But yeah, no, it's not like that anymore.
Look, shout out to everybody who reached inbox 0. It's
Yeah, it's
a big deal.
a feat. It is a big deal.
It feels
Because
really
I'm like,
good.
it does, and I need to do it I need to do another one because yeah, I've got 1,300 emails in my
Oh,
inbox.
that's so painful. Is that just your work one or your life?
That's
one?
my work one. My life one, I don't. It's telling me I'm running out of space.
Wow. Google's pretty generous too.
Yeah,
That's a
well,
lot.
when you got a lot of art things though, it gobbles it up pretty fast.
Whoa.
Because they give you about 25 megs.
Yeah, didn't they reduce it too? I don't remember.
I can't remember, but when I'm sending a lot of pictures to myself back and forth to clients too, it gobbles up space because I forget to delete them and then they just sit there and I'm like, well, it's no one else's fault but my own.
Gobbles it right up.
Gobbles it good.
Anywho, yeah, email. So some discussion topics I got. We still got 12 minutes. That feels like a lot for us.
It does. Usually we're like, we got 5 minutes left, everyone.
Yeah, we're like, oh shit, we gotta do the news in 5 minutes. I swore I didn't need to. I'm sorry.
Oh my god.
Our rating just went
now.
Oh, Links to the Hero says, I saw the Junior Link hat in the vintage shop for the event and freaked. Needless to say about it, I'm happy. Nice. Excellent choice. Yeah, you can tell there's a lot of Zelda influence in here.
I have a Dark Link hat kicking around my house somewhere.
Oh, is it just the black one?
Yeah,
Nice.
I dressed up as Dark Link as a cosplay one time. That was pretty fun.
That's really cool.
Yeah, it was for Halloween when I was like, I don't know, 10 maybe?
10. That's cute.
Yeah, I've dressed up as Dark Link and Princess Zelda.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Wow, both.
Both.
You gonna do chic?
You have to think about that. You're gonna do
I like had it too, and then I'm like, wait, is that the name of the people or the character?
I mean, it's both. Like they're
Sheikah,
called
right?
Sheikah.
Yeah,
Yeah, so it works.
I know. Links to the Hero, don't condemn me for taking so long on that Zelda knowledge. Anywho, I want to cover some of the highlights from the forum Q&A this week. So a fair bit of discussion. We ended up with like 4 pages. Whoa, that's a
Ooh.
lot. But some highlights from that. Lots of discussion about like the same thing too. So I think that kind of equated to the full 4 pages. But one of the things was Whacked Crafter brought up rotating gnomes and other ranch items, bringing up the mannequins as an example. Now, the mannequins use a similar tech as the character avatars, which is why the rotating for them was fairly simple to include. However, the gnomes and the other ranch items are hand-drawn, often by Georgia. Ever since 2017, they're all Georgia made. Meaning each rotation needs to be drawn separately. This kind of it's usually easy enough to add a flipped frame for the opposite one, but anything else. So if you want a vertical frame or anything that's not just mirrored, then it's going to be hand drawn. So if you add up all the up, left, and right frames for every gnome in the game, it's a big ask.
Yeah, that is. Oh no, I don't want to think about that.
So that's.
If there were more artists on the team, then maybe, but it's just little old me, so I think I would probably just collapse.
I don't know how many there are. I don't have my stuff to look at it, but it's a lot.
We're not gonna think about it.
So that's why we haven't done it, and the gnomes go back like since the game started in like 2014 too. So it was, they made a decision long ago not to have gnomes rotate, and it's just been the legacy so far.
I mean, there is a cool thing with gnomes, at least, is every time we add gnomes to the game, which is usually around the anniversary of the game, I actually update the gnomes to what the actual employees here at Codename look like. So some people like get a different hair color.
Yeah,
or,
for the dev gnomes for sure.
Yeah, sometimes they get like, you go from I don't wear glasses to I wear glasses now, or I've got a signature hat I wear. I try to ask people, hey, do you want your gnome to be updated? So that is a cool little thing for you guys to keep an eye out every time the anniversary comes around to see which new employees have been added and if any of the pre-existing ones have been updated to kind of give them a fresher look.
Very much appreciated, because some of them were not to the likeness.
Some of them from our previous artists, yes, yeah.
Okay, Waxcraft is correcting me that they're only asking for future gnomes. Georgia, if you do add a gnome that rotates, you should just give it like a butt.
You know, If I were to make a gnome rotatable, it would probably be only one gnome because it still is quite a bit of a task to make them, depending on the, I guess, individual qualities of each gnome.
Hmm.
Um, but that being said, I really do want to give one a butt. So maybe we can make a gnome that's like, I don't know, a cliched plumber gnome and give him a butt crack, you
Oh
know?
my god.
I would be down for that. Maybe it could be like a thing where it's like he's got no side facings or anything, but he's just got a back facing that's kind of like an Easter egg and it has his butt sticking out or whatever.
Yeah. That's a great
I'd be
Easter
down for
egg.
that. I'd be down for that.
No gnome
Yes.
rotates except this one because he's got a plumber
Except this
butt.
one, and he's got a plumber butt,
There
but they'll never know which gnome it is.
are some pretty weird gnomes out there in real life, so this seems pretty on brand.
Oh yeah, there's really weird. Like, me and my family, we get this book. It's like I can't even remember what it's called. It's like Bits and Bobs or something like that. They got the weirdest stuff in there, and a lot of them have to do with like gnome elf trolls having their pants down and like peeing.
No.
Like there's
Like a
so
whole
many.
book about it?
Yeah, like there's a bunch of them that are like that. Like they're little garden decorations. And I'm like, why is there so much of this? Why? And they're really ugly.
Oh my god.
And I'm like, this is just weird. Gnomes can be really weird.
They're little pranksters.
Yeah, so I'm just like, what?
Yeah, that's an appropriate response.
Yeah, it's weird. We like to make fun of them.
So now Black Tractor says, "Butt gnome, please." And what about the pink flamingos in the store to be able to rotate? Do those not have a mirrored frame? I think they rotate left, right. We'll check that. And if we forget and you find out, you let me know.
Yeah, we'd like to avoid pre-existing items. Like flipped frame, that's totally easy. But because if I look up how many graphics are in the game, there is over 10,000 graphics in the game. And to go back through a bunch of them and add rotations is a huge task. So if it's like flipped frames and you guys want a flip frame of something, as long as it's not like a huge horde of them, like I don't mind updating certain graphics. But as far as adding different dimensions to them, it can be very overwhelming. Especially since our game is the only one that actually has 4 facings.
Yeah, Crusaders and Champions are just left and right.
Yeah, so doing like the pets and the mounts, having all the different facings, you know, that's a task in itself. But also doing like a whole bunch of doodads like that is also very time consuming.
Yeah, so feel free to take it in with a list of them, including the flamingo here, perhaps, and we can take a look at adding a flipped frame at least for certain cases, as Georgia said.
Mm-hmm.
Moving on with the other highlights from the forum Q&A, some suggestions for future pets came from Russell Denton, Joyce, and Whackcrafter. Those are very much appreciated. We've already got some of them on our lists, or some have been added to the game already. We've already got a beaver. We do have mantis and the praying mantis and the manta ray and some others already on our very long list. But we added any ones that weren't on them already. Very exciting. We'll take those into consideration for a future update. And we appreciate Russell Denton. He made a list of ones. He went through the game and found critters that he hasn't seen as pets.
Oh.
Those are always easy ones for us to kind of pilfer and petify. So thanks, Russell.
Yes, big thank you to that.
Flybaby and Russell Denton brought up sugarless energy drinks. I know a lot of people, particularly what to do with excess amounts of them. My plan for them is there's like a costume bug with it if you drink too many in a row, and so I'm looking to fix that. Also, having it not overwrite your sword runes, but that'll take a bit of creative thinking, and also to let you trade them for something. I haven't decided exactly what, but I know people want to do something else with them. One also application I think Flybaby keeps bringing up is to be able to apply them to a mannequin, which would be pretty fun. So more things on that. That's a quality of life update thing, so maybe after we're done with the Prismatic Passage and the Flux Dungeon. And then Bobby Brown brought up the theater in the Commons. specifically having it worth something. You get a quest, so they always have an icon above them, the exclamation mark, asking them to do something. But then you watch it, you've seen them all before, and you don't really get anything for doing it. So they're just asking that you get something rewarded for watching them. Not the first time it's been suggested. I agree they should be worth something. Maybe a new achievement. I've been meaning to for years now to add like a summer set of plays. And there's been quite a few suggestions for plays. I just haven't gotten around to implementing them. So another thing I might be able to do on maybe for like a mini event, tie it into that, something theater related, or even a quality of life thing. But yeah, thanks. Yes, Whackcrafter, you suggested the Adipus from Doctor Who as an energy pet, and they look like a marshmallow kind of creature. I haven't watched a lot of Doctor Who, so I had to Google that after you.
I haven't watched, I don't think, any Doctor Who, so it's okay.
They're gonna burn us at the stake.
Yeah, it's okay. Watch cartoons mostly. I'm sorry.
Yeah, we grew up on SpongeBob.
Oh yeah, I love SpongeBob.
It's good stuff.
Very good stuff.
Oh, you're welcome, Flybaby, for editing the cactus quest. To be a little more clear with the cooldown you see in the comments, the town crier. Yeah, I saw your suggestion, Wetcrafter, for a mini event with me of my to-do list and having all the bushwhackers help complete it. I wish I could outsource it like that. And last minute, just want to shout out one of our artists at the company, John, is leaving.
Yeah, sad
It's
face.
very sad. He's gonna do great things, so I wish him well.
He's a very fun guy. Even though you guys don't know him, he's a very chipper person. He's always bringing some sort of laughs to the meetings or
Positive.
Just chatting in general. He's a very positive presence, so we're definitely going to miss him and his fabulous art.
We'll have to immortalize him in a gnome.
Oh, yes, absolutely.
All right. Federani, why haven't we watched Doctor Who? There's just so much to watch right now.
In all honesty, I struggle a lot with watching series in general because there's so much to a series.
It's a big dive.
It is, and I have a short attention span, and usually cartoons with pretty colors and lots of stuff going on catches my eye and keeps me entertained easier than live action stuff. So I actually struggle with focusing on live action stuff, which is why I usually stick to cartoons and animated stuff. That being said, there's lots of live action stuff I do appreciate. It's just harder for me to kind of sit down and get into something like that.
And just nowadays, there's just so much competing for your attention with the series and stuff.
Oh, yeah.
I've been
like
trying to watch things that my friends
stuff.
recommend just so that we can talk about it, because I don't know, there's a million things you're gonna watch that no one you know has ever watched too, and you're like, who do I talk about with this? But I gave a season of Doctor Who a chance. I should give it another chance. Maybe the one with David Tennant in it.
I know my dad really likes the original.
Yeah,
He used to watch that. Oh yeah, there are so many.
Jelly Snail watched Loki. It was good.
Ooh.
I recommend. Okay, wrapping up. It's 5:01. We're late.
Oh my God, we're late.
Georgia, thank you for doing this sketch. Looks like it's almost done.
It is.
Yeah. This is the Cougar Cub Scout with a butterfly on its finger?
Yeah.
That's cute. Well done.
I'll have this finished up for you guys on Monday, so then we can see your lovely submissions for that.
Excellent. So thank you all for tuning in. It was our pleasure to hear from each one of you. As Georgia said, you stay tuned for the coloring sheet next week. And we'd love to see your submissions in the following week. I don't think we're getting booted out for another thing, but we'll let you know before next Friday, next Monday likely. As always, thank you, Sasha, for moderating the chat, Dylan and David for handling the technical side, and to the whole CNE Games streaming crew. If you like art streams, do yourself a favor and check out Crusaders Weekly, The Sketching Hour, and Griddle Champions on our channel. There's also another model painting one called art something aggressive. Oh, I should have had this on this. I gotta add this. Sasha, help me. Oh God. Stay tuned for that. I'll let you know next time.
Wait, were you talking about? You weren't talking about sketching hour, right?
No, I mentioned sketching out. There's a new one with a V. She's model painting.
Oh.
Yeah.
Is that like new?
Yeah, I think it was new this week. Oh, that's such a cool name. I can't believe I forgot it. I'm so sorry. Oh. Paint and Slay. It's a mini painting show from 12 to 2 p.m. Pacific time.
You know, that's really cool. I always admire people who can paint minis because I would never have the patience to paint a mini myself.
Yeah, he's very talented at it too.
Oh, that's really cool.
Anywho, check that out. Lots of art stuff if you're into that on our channel. Thank you all, everybody. Be kind, be safe, and we'll talk to you later. Have a great weekend.
Bye, guys. Have an awesome weekend.
Bye.
Bye.